So the major reason why I don't believe in the official COVID-19 narrative, mostly that we don't really need to do all this crazy things they're telling us we have to do, is because I don't believe in the whole philosophical paradigm of the mainstream scientific community, which this whole thing is based on. So it's all based on the philosophical paradigm of reductive physicalism, which has no real understanding of consciousness and just posits that the universe is working through physical laws, and in a physical universe, which consciousness is some epiphenomenon, just some byproduct with no causal efficacy of its own. And I don't think that's true at all. And, I have that understanding based on studying actual good science and not science that's stuck in an old paradigm, and good philosophy, And so I, look into the Resonance Science Foundation, and I just don't think that their model and understanding of the way the universe works is really correct, and that it's not taking consciousness into account, and that's very pivotal to understand. Because we need to understand how consciousness plays a role in our immune system and keeping us healthy. And look into the work of Bruce Lipton, Dr. Bruce Lipton, on how our states of consciousness play a role in our immune system, and how states of stress and fear lower our immune system and make us more susceptible to disease. So, I just don't think that promoting all the fear and stress and doing all these measures is actually helping at all, because I don't agree with their whole philosophical paradigm and how they don't understand consciousness at all. And I think that's pretty important for us to realize that, it's all operating under a certain belief system of the way the universe works, and I don't agree with that belief system. So, I don't agree that all these measures are really actually going to help us, because they're not taking the full scope of all the science into account. And so it's really just you trying to push your limited belief on everyone else. It's not actually based on the whole scope of science. It's just based on your limited understanding and the mainstream community's limited understanding and the limited paradigm of reductive physicalism that they're trying to push on everyone else. And I think that's kind of sketchy, trying to push your limited understanding on everyone else and telling everyone else they must do what you say because of the science, which is really just based on a limited understanding. It's really just your belief that this is a representation of how reality really works. That is your belief, and you're trying to push your belief on everyone else. And I don't buy it. And I'm not, and so I don't buy that your whole belief system, and I don't think it's fair that you push your whole belief system on everyone, and I don't think it's fair that you tell everyone what they can and cannot do based on your limited belief system. It's not based on the full scope of science. It doesn't understand consciousness. It's based on a limited paradigm of understanding. And I just don't agree with it, and so I don't think it's fair for you to try to push that belief on me and tell me what I can and cannot do based on your limited understanding.